Hi, welcome to the Portraits of Hope. And today we have a phenomenal leader. He refers to himself as Father of Nobody, and he has even authored a book, Father of Nobody. He runs an organization, Hands of Help, where he provides an opportunity for young children to access resources, library, computer lab, which they otherwise would not have accessed, right there in Babadogo. He's a father of many, literally, even though he's not yet a father. And today he's coming here to tell us his journey. He's overcome a lot of obstacles, and that's why his story is extremely phenomenal. Let's dive in, even as we welcome Kennedy. Welcome, Kennedy.
Thank you.
Karibu
Thank you so much.
sana.
Asante sana. Thank you.
Wow. First, before we start,
Yes, please.
tell us, who is Kennedy in your own words?
Oh, good. Well, thank you so much, Esther. I'm so glad to be here. The place is amazing. Wow.
Thank you.
Well, so Kennedy is a child rights advocate. I advocate for equal access to education in the informal settlement. And I'm an author. I am a father to many. Okay, father
Your
to
father
many.
Abraham.
I'm Father Abraham. Yeah, to many boys and girls. in Babadogo. Yeah, and I'm a simple man. Very simple. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Actually, you are very simple. Considering all that you've achieved and the humility you carry, it's very inspiring.
Thank you so
Where
much.
do you think that comes from?
From our good old book.
From the Bible.
The Bible.
It tells you to be humble.
Yeah, because all the wisdom in this world, of course, come from that book. Okay, and so for me, I believe my strength and how I go about doing my things. Of course, I'm guided by the Word of God. Yeah, so that is very important to me.
Yeah.
All
right. And now, from reading your biography, you did mention that you came up from a very hard upbringing that informed the cause of the work that you are doing now in terms of advocating for children's rights to access. Please take us a little bit through your childhood.
Thank you so much. Well, I was born here in Nairobi, partially raised by my parents, partially raised in a children's home. Okay, and I will paraphrase. Okay, why did I move from my biological home to a children's home? It's because of extreme poverty. Okay. There is poverty and there is extreme poverty, okay? Yeah, to the extent those people that are living in lack would refer to you as
poor.
Yeah, the definition of poverty, okay? It was extreme, and so I found myself in a children's home. So there's where I was, I was taken to school. I pursued by tertiary level of education, maybe secondary and tertiary, and then. The children's home was in Korogocho, okay, led by Mr. George Sisi. Yeah, my life there was, the children's home was not very stable. It was, kind of struggling and all that.
Right, still there in Badogo?
Okay. Not in Korogocho slums.
Korogocho,
yeah. But it was 10 times better than home, okay? Yeah, because at least, while we were struggling with lack of food, clothing, and even decent accommodation, at least there was love, okay? At least, our dad would come and hug us, embrace us, and tell us that, hey, look, tomorrow will be better and all that.
Wow.
Those words, I never used to hear them at home. And that's why children's home was 10 times better.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. So beyond just poverty, as you mentioned, it was also just the home environment. It didn't feel home as the other place did.
Correct.
Great. Okay.
Correct.
So how did that define you as a person? Because you say it really defined you as a person and it defined your cause. And at what point did you actually feel called to do what you're doing? Well,
growing up in the children's home, I learned that after us, there'll be still more people that will be, of course, in the same need that we were in, okay? And I also learned that in every community, there are those people that are not, doing very well, okay? And of course, they'll need help at some point. Okay. Now I've been to so many interviews and I will lament and cry that I've gone through this kind of life and all that. But the question is, am I the only one? People have been there before me. And unfortunately, some people will still be, pass through the same kind of life. That is if you and I do not act today. Yeah, so I say that no, after doing my Form 4, I was now above 18 years.
Yeah.
So I was forced to, of course, give some room for, others. Yeah, but I had brothers and sisters there that were younger than me. So I was like, okay, then our dad is struggling. How do we support him?
The person of the home is who you refer to as dad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he was equally struggling. Some point we would have, some point we would go without, and we did not have an economic activity that we will do to get something, or maybe pillars to work with us continuously and all that. Yeah, so I got convicted. At first, I went to college. Then, while in college, this thing kept on ringing in my mind that, hey, you may not support the kids there, but again, there are kids in this community now in Babadogo that are, living in lack, and they need someone that has seen the light to help. So while I was under Giraffe sponsorship, I would save my college fee, my transport fee, and sometimes my house rent, okay? And I will buy pencils, pens, books, and I will take to the needy children with Babadogo, okay? That thing was in me. I did that for some time, and that's why now I got convicted that, hey, because I will do it not knowing exactly what I was doing, okay?
Yeah.
Then, people will guide me here, advise me here and there and all that, and then the whole thing turned into what it is right now, Hands of Help.
Wow. Yeah. So you were doing this while you were in college?
Yes.
And when you're in college, who was paying your fees then?
Well, while I was in Form 2, that is in 2010, there's an org in Belgium called Giraffe Project. Okay, when they learned about my issue, okay, because I was struggling with paying school fee and all that. So when they came to Kenya, of course, the leaders identified me because I was performing very well. But again, I was not paying school fee. Yeah. So they identified me, and they offered me as sponsorship. Okay, high school and then college.
Wow.
Yeah. So even my house rent for all the time that I was in college, they were taking care of it, food and transport. Yeah,
so you were you started feeling like you're a rich kid.
Yeah.
In a way.
Yeah. I felt like, but again, I want to salute and I want to sincerely thank Hans and Sylvia from Belgium. I've never seen this couple. We used to write for the letters, exchange letters and all that, pen letters. Yeah, and they're the ones that sponsored me through the project. Okay, they did not have any child, so they took me as their own child.
Wow.
And then they sacrificed their resources for me to be a better person. And every day when I wake up to go to work, I want to impact life, touch life, and make them proud wherever they are. Yeah,
that is so beautiful.
Thank you.
And I know many children growing up in the circumstances that you go through. Some become really bitter, others, like you, take the initiative and actually create the change that they want to see. Did you at any point feel upset, angry about how you grew up or anything?
Yeah, sure. While I was in school, people would, classmates, okay? They'll be like, in Kiswahili, uldampiwa huku, okay? Those things will hurt you, okay? And then I was also feeling like my dad did not do enough because, I was having this bitterness against my father because even at home he would, physically, abuse, assault, and all those kind of stuff, okay? And home was not just chaotic, okay? Were it that the home was conducive and there's luck, I wouldn't have left, okay? Yeah, so I was feeling like, I was having this bitterness, okay? Because all the time, during my time in the children's home, nobody ever called me from the family. Okay?
Did they know where you were at that time?
Yeah, they knew where I was, and nobody bothered. Okay? In fact, it was better off without me because at least the budget, of course, manageable and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so one day my pastor told me that unforgiveness is like cancer. If you do not forgive, it will kill you the holder.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Then after doing my Form 4, my dad had gone to the village. So I went home. I went to the village. Okay. I went to the village and I met my dad and my mom.
Wow.
Then that night, we spoke. And I told Dad that, hey, Dad, please forgive me. I know I wronged you. I'm the one that apologized. I did not wait for him to apologize to me. Yeah. I apologized.
The African way, yeah.
Yeah, sure. I told him that I was wrong while I was young. Please forgive me and all that. And Dad was so proud to see me grown and
turned out so well.
Yeah. So I forgave him. And since then, we are having a good relationship with him.
Wow. Yeah. I'm so happy for you.
Thank you.
And that you took that journey.
Thank you.
And so, hands of help. When did you now legally register and understand that this is a business that you wanted to do? And not a business, like you want to turn it into an organization because it started as a work of passion. Did you even know it would be an organization, or this was something that you did just to help?
Well, I didn't know that it will turn into an organization. It was just something that I will do, part-time, whenever I get time, okay? Just to impact one life and all that. And then in early 2015, a friend of mine convinced me to convert the thing into an organization. So we got registered in September 2015.
As a what?
As a CBO, community-based organization, charity. Okay. So we will collect dry food stuff from people, clothes from people, and then of course they'll take the needy children that we had registered in Babadogo, not to the children's home where I was. Okay. Yeah. And I did that until 2021. We were just
6 years.
6 years. It wasn't that serious. It was like, let's just do it anyway. Okay, because I did not have the skills of running a CBO. I had not previously had been into a well-structured CBO. Yeah, but I had some experience from the children's home because I would assist my dad in, replying to emails, drafting proposals and all that. So I had some ideologies, but again, I was like, mine is just something to, of course, to keep me going and all that. Yeah. Yeah. So in 2022, I was so privileged to be accepted for the Young African Leaders Initiative at KU yearly.
Yeah.
And then, of course, the 1 month residential learning was mind blowing. It was something else. Okay.
Yeah.
That's where the transformation began. Okay. I first got to know who I am. All this time I did not know who I was. I was not even sure of exactly what the impact that I was trying to make in that community. It was just like, okay, that child is he's struggling with maybe school fee and all that. Let's do fundraising, some small fundraising, and then of course support him and all that.
Yeah.
But again, sustainability, nothing. Impact, not, of course, not that much, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. So after yearly experience, then of course things changed. Now we can talk about that.
That's when you became serious.
Yes.
What was it about that changed what you were doing then?
The thing is, of course, mindset, and then of course, clear vision. Okay, we did not have a clear vision where we were heading as a group. Okay, we were just a day would come, then of course, let's go, guys. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go impact lives with them. Then after that, let's go back home. We are done. Okay, nothing like reporting, nothing like policing, nothing like structures, nothing at all. Okay. Yeah. So
it was like your pet project, the things you do because you love them.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. So after, of course, 2022 now, December, then of course I was like, okay, now we should have a team. Okay. First, I had to define who I am, myself. Okay, who are you? Okay, what do you? Okay, then I defined myself. Okay.
What did you define yourself as?
Well, for me, I am. I believe that the spirit of Mother Teresa lives in me, and I purpose to die empty. Okay, I want to impact as many lives as possible, not only in Kenya but in Africa, and I'm a father. And a father of many children, and I want to play the father role in the life of every child that I'll ever impact or rather come across in my life. father figure plays a very big role in the life of the child. Okay, so that is what I want to do. That is who I am. I want to be the father to all these children that are feeling like they need a father figure in their life. So that is exactly who I am in simple terms. Okay, I want to fit in. I want to nurture. I want to educate. I want to empower. I want to impact. I want to bring up a generation of people that will not understand themselves and all that. People that will, of course, come tomorrow and take it after us and transform our society, our communities, and all that. Yeah.
Wow, now that is so powerful. So you had to know yourself, and then you also now had to find a team.
Yeah.
Then now you are able to start and run your organization.
Sure.
Yeah.
Credit to Dr. Jen, because she would ask what impact are you making in the life of these children? What problem are you solving? Okay, what issue are you solving? And then, I could not answer those simple questions. Okay? But again, after the experience, then during the experience, I learned that, indeed, these are very important questions. Okay? So then we transitioned from being a charity, organization to a social impact organization. Okay, trying to solve social problems in our communities. Beginning with Babadogo, the small village called Kasabun where we are based, as we spread out to other communities and all that, So today we are impacting children. Of course, we are in SDG number 4, education. We are impacting children by promoting the culture of learning, and of course reading. Okay, because for us, we believe that the best gift that we as leaders can leave to our children, of course, is education. And education in this era is not just formal education. There's what we call social education, whereby you're taught communication, high self-esteem. Like myself, I do not know how to communicate, rather how to speak with confidence. Because nobody bothered to. It was not a big deal. As long as you are passing your exams, you are good. But you could not express
socially,
yourself. Socially, you was zero deal. So we are into social education. We are into formal education. We are into empowerment. We are trying to promote literacy in the informal settlements. And we are also into mental health, because I saw my sisters using a piece of cloth, during the menstrual flow back at home. And I asked myself, giving a sanitary towel, is it a sustainable solution? It is not. Give them the right education, the right knowledge, how they can take care of themselves without us. It's a solution. They don't need the pads, they need the knowledge. I can save 10 shillings or 5 shillings at the end of the month, and then it will be around 100 shillings. I'll go and buy our packet. Then I'll need to keep neat, I'll need to do this, I need to whatever, and all this kind of stuff. So we are trying to unpack all that knowledge, information to them. And I believe that's actually very sustainable. Sure. Because if I give you the packet once, that's just one of what happens to the rest of the days when I'm not there. So the impact of your work, I know now it's 9 years on. Correct.
Are you going to celebrate the 10th year anniversary?
Sure. Actually, I don't think of that, but I think we should do it.
You really should.
Here.
Yes.
Here.
Here.
Sure.
Yes. So, 10 years on, what would you say has been the impact of the work that you've been doing in the community of Babadogo?
Okay. Well, there are so many children that we have lost from the program. But whatever they are, of course, some have become, became young mothers and all that. But I believe that whatever they are, they are better. Because at least we gave them the basic knowledge. How to, of course, take care of themselves, how to manage uzazi and all that. So I'm very sure that whatever they'll be able to take care of themselves. That is one. We have so many children in school. That is 78 children in school. And I believe that out of the 78 children, at least over 80%, of course, will become somebody in our society. I'm very sure, because we are giving them the knowledge, the skills, as schools, of course, they're getting that, and then of course we support them and all that. At least we have created a safe haven in my community. People know that, hey, whenever you have any issue, you go to that library or that office, you'll be safe. Okay.
Yeah.
We receive a lot of referrals. Okay, a lot of referrals. Hey, my child has been A, B, C, D. Please assist. And of course, we refer to the local authorities and all that. Yeah. So at least my community is a little bit safer today than it was back then. And we are the only children's organization in that community. Okay, so it means that we are serving a lot of children, and we are handling a lot of issues relating with children in that community. We also have the only community library in that community. So of course the impact speaks for itself. Okay, many kids come. Sometimes we even extended, but again the room is not enough. Okay, because people want to, these children want a conducive place that where they'll be able to learn, be taught, okay, be guided and all that. And we only have one place, and that is Hands of Help. Okay. Yeah. And other than that, there are volunteers that we work with. Some of them come from that community. Okay, so at least they have given.
So it's people who've done well, then they are coming back to actually. Okay.
Sure. Yeah. So there are boys and girls that are helping us. Impact these children. And then of course for people that are in school, we normally, like right now, we have 2 interns, okay, doing their formal internship at Hands of Help. Okay, again, it's an opportunity for someone else to come and learn from us in the informal settlement where we are. Okay, yeah, so that is the impact that we are making in our community, in the life of the children and of course the youth.
It's amazing. Actually, you realize that you're doing a good job when the demand is even over surpassing the supply. You have more people who want to be part of them than maybe you're able to handle at the moment.
Sure.
Yeah. I know you did not start it as a for-profit, but how have you been able to maintain it to be sustainable over the years?
Well, we have a corner in our library where we offer what we call digital literacy. Not only for the children, but to the every member of the community that will be interested. Okay, it is not purely free. It is not free. We charge a small fee, a small but sustainable fee. Okay, 30 shillings per session. Yeah, so from there we are able to collect some few coins, some revenue to sustain us. Yeah, also I'm glad because I have a network of friends that time after time, of course, they'll come, they'll visit us, to support us.
Interesting. So you've been able to find a lot of support from your friends, from your community, and grants as well. Yeah. So please let us know, what has been your highlight of this journey 9 years on?
Well, one, of course, I can confidently speak about our, the transformation that we are doing in the community, and then also can talk about management of resources. Okay, we have implemented a USAID grant. Okay, successfully, and we are among the best performing groups, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that has been possible through the capacity building that we have gotten over time. Okay. Yeah. I also want to give credit to Sebastian. Okay. He has been a great help. Okay. Yeah. So right now, of course, we have developed more than 8 policies. Okay, from child safeguarding policy.
Wow.
Okay, procurement, human resource policies, volunteers policies. Yeah, so at in the informal settlement of Babadogo, where we are based, there's a CBO that is well structured. Okay.
Yeah,
with the necessary relevant policies. Okay, with the workflow. Okay, processes, SOPs, and regardless where we are based, at least we are doing what we are doing, of course, on another level and all that. Okay. Yeah. So I still believe that mbele iko sawa.
Mbele iko sawa.
Yeah.
So you started from scratch developing all these things. from the beginning, and now you have all the 8 as of now.
Yeah, except for child safeguarding policy, we're dealing with children, so it's kind of complicated. Okay,
it's very sensitive.
Yeah, it's sensitive. Yeah, so credit to Dr. Jen Wajira. She helped us develop the child safeguarding policy. Yeah, then of course through the capacity building by TF team, we've been able to develop the others. And we do not only have them core file. Okay, we utilize them on a daily basis. That how we recruit, how we shortlist, how we enroll associates. Okay, how from there, of course, what do? We open their files and all that, visit their families and all that. I mean, there's a good structure and workflow on how how we do our things. Yeah. So that is one thing that I can celebrate, because I've been to organizations that these policies are just there, but they're not functional.
They're not functional.
Yeah.
I'm very impressed, because like when you're just saying from the beginning, when you were starting, you were just disorganized, upping and just calling people. You're like, let's go do this activity. And now you're actually operating as a full organization.
Correct.
And a full structure. So mbele iko sawa.
Iko sawa sana. Thank you.
What should we anticipate from you? What should we look forward?
Of course, more lives, being impacted, and extension, of course, to other communities. Like right now, we have started to, extend to Vihiga County. We have partnered with an org by the name Forever, and we have set up a small community library there in Vihiga. Yeah, and then of course we want to go to Wajir, Marsabit. Okay, so expect growth and of course massive impact. Okay, in the life of the children. Our target, of course, are children from underprivileged children. Okay, we want to make them feel like the normal children, because indeed we are the same. Yeah,
that's very powerful. I like that.
Thank you.
Okay. You could have been anyone, growing how you grew up and making the decision to be who you are. Who do you believe was your greatest influence? And why?
Mr. George Assisi. Okay. In the children's home where we are, we were about 70 children. Okay.
70.
Yeah, he identified me, and then he invested in me. Okay. Actually, I was leading while I was in the children's home, in terms of leading the rest of the children, the children's home and all that. Okay, I will help him draft emails, reply to emails.
Is that who you refer to as father?
Yeah. Okay. I refer to him as my father. Okay.
Yeah.
He raised me. Okay. Yeah. So for him is someone that I will look up to, okay? And may he rest in eternal peace.
Oh, may he rest in eternal peace.
Yeah.
And the book, which is the book that changed your life and impacted you significantly?
Well, I will talk about, though there's a lot of controversy about this book, okay? But there's a book by the name 48 Laws of Power. It's a new book, okay?
Oh, really? Is that your inspiration?
Yeah. It depends with, of course, how you understand, the content, okay? I have, of course, I like that book because, it speaks to me as a leader. I'm leading a group of people, young people. I'm dealing with partners. I'm dealing with the community and the local authorities and all that.
Yeah.
So that book by Robert Gray has been paramount to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also I'm inspired by the story of Barack Obama. Okay, and he's also an inspiration. Okay, on how you can emerge from nowhere, from nobody, from nothing, to leading one of the best, the greatest country in the world. Yeah. And so my story and his are kind of the same, because from the children's home, from nothing, from nobody, of course, to impacting 78 children. For me, I perceive it as a milestone.
And eventually the world. Actually, now that you say that, I'm drawing a lot of similarities. I don't know whether you've implanted that idea. You said 48 Laws of Power is your favorite, one of your favorite book. I actually had to read it because I was like, I need to understand how people think and how they operate, and I've appreciated the lessons that I've gotten from the book. What is your favorite law?
Law number, Number one.
Yeah. What is number one? Okay, I don't know the numbers, but maybe like the name, like what it says.
As a servant, never outsmart your master. Okay, never outsmart your master. You learned
that as well.
I learned that. Why? Because I told you that I've been working elsewhere. Okay, and then you are under instructions, under authority, and all that.
Yeah.
And sometimes we feel like these things should not be done this way. Okay, I know how best you can do it, but again, your suggestion, keep them to yourself. Okay, that's what they say.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've learned to lead from behind. Okay, I can lead from behind. I can get tasks that done that I not take credit. Okay. Yeah. But again, at the end of the day, definitely,
You'll fight. Your time will come. Your moment will come.
Yeah. So that has been a very good law to me. Then of course there's a law of which I do not agree with. Of course, taking credit. That one we'll talk about some other day. Yeah.
Isn't that how most people do though?
That's how, of course, the society is.
Yeah.
Yeah. But sometimes. Not sometimes, but again, it's just, good that we do the right thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the world is not, just like God is not fair. God is just, okay?
Yeah.
The world is not fair, okay?
And you have to understand that.
Yeah, it is not fair. Yeah, so if you keep on lamenting there, then of course you'll just die there crying, okay? The thing is, when you see opportunity, there are few opportunities by there outside there. But again, what makes you the best for that opportunity? Yeah, so go for it regardless, okay?
I love that.
Yeah, go for it, fight for it. And that's how we survive. Yeah,
that's how we survive. I love that. I also agree that the world is not fair out there, and it's not just. So if you learn how you can survive in that unjust and whatever world, you will thrive.
Correct.
Unfortunately, the law of survival for the fittest still applies in some cases. And so if you understand that, you'll be good.
Correct.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's amazing. Okay. So parting shot, I want you to talk to people. Who do you want to, you can speak into the life of someone who has dreams and ideas, and if they do, what they can anticipate and what they can do about them. Yeah.
To the young people, any young person outside there that, is ambitious of doing, of course, something and all that, I would say that it is very possible. It is very possible. But again, it is not easy. But it is very possible. Okay? It depends. Like, for example, if you don't try, you only expect one thing. You'll not get it, right? But if you try that, at least you expect two things. Either you get it or you fail. But at least you've tried, okay? So do not sit in those ideologies, do not sit in those, those great minds that you have. Try and, of course, try a step out and try do whatever you can do. I would say whatever, how Dr. Jed will tell us that try from where you are, okay? Start from where you are. Then, of course, use the locally available resources, okay? If you want to impact the whole world, start with making your bed. Wake up in the morning and make your bed, okay? Yeah. If you want to try to transform the whole country, then of course start with your community, okay? Yeah. So do not transform the country before you impact your community. Start with the community. Yeah. It is not easy, but people have done it before, and people will still do it if you do not do it. So let's go outside there and do it.
That is so powerful. I love that. Okay. You've heard that. If you want to impact the world, you start with making your bed. If you want to impact the society, you start with the community where you are and using the resources that you get. That's very powerful.
Thank you.
It's really reminding me a lot right now.
Thank you.
You have been watching Kennedy, the founder of Hands of Help and the author of a book to be launched soon, Father of Nobody, and you've seen his father of everybody. And so I hope you drew quite a lot of inspiration from him, and that you feel inspired. You may have gone through such a treacherous upbringing. It may have been hard, it may have been tough, and you probably are angry, but you can use that anger and heal and find it to give you a cause of something to change the world with. I know it's possible because Kennedy has shown us it is. I do wish you the best even as you pursue that journey. You have been watching Portraits of Hope, and I've been your host, Esther Neema. Thank you for joining us.